All right, here we go. This one is going to be a 45 auto test. Now we're going to be testing the Speer Gold Dot versus the Speer Gold Dot. This one is the G2. So we're going to be going 200 grain plus P versus 200 grain plus P. So they both are the same weight, same pressure rating. The only difference is the projectile. So this one did come out a little bit later, the G2, but we'll show you a difference. The original one does have a huge hollow point cavity, big old slug. And the G2 does kind of have a little bit of a truncated top on that, and it does have that polymer, or I guess silicone filling in the end of that gold dot. But side by side, you could definitely tell a difference. But we're going to be going through this short barrel 3.5 inch 1911. And through the jugs, we got 10 lined up with 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on each side. So we'll put a few over the chronograph, see what kind of numbers we get on these, and then we will send them through these jugs. Here we go. All right, here we go. First up is the original gold dot. I tested these ones not too long ago, and we got well over 1,000 feet per second. So we'll see if we can get close to the same. Here we go. First shot, 1009. Second shot, 1006. And third shot, 1012. So that's pretty close to what we got last time. So that one's pushing out pretty good. I believe that was over, almost 450 foot-pounds. So that is really good. So let's check our average. So we got a low of 1006, got a high of 1012, and our average on that was 1009. So we'll put energy foot-pounds up with this one, and then we're gonna test the G2 gold dot, and then we'll put them through the jugs. Here we go. All right, let's see what this one can do. First shot, 1011. Second shot, 960.9. And third shot, 971.4. So it seems like that first one was a little bit high. I believe even last time I tested this one, it was just below 1,000. So not as hot as that last one. Let's see the average on that. So we have a low of 960.9. Got a high of 1011, and our average was 981.3. So still pretty good for this little short barrel. So we'll put energy foot-pounds up of this one. Then we're going to send it through the jugs. Let's see what these things can do. All right, here we go. First one up is the original Speer Gold Dot. Man, that one was a soaker. All that water just came straight back. All right, let's see how we did. So our cotton t-shirt blew back about 5 feet. It's not too bad this time. Let's see. And look at the entry on that. Big old hole in that thing. And same thing, big old exit hole. So that is our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt. Look at that first jug, man. That's a nasty round right there. Those 200 grains. I know a lot of people are old school and like the 230 grain, but man, those 200 grains are pretty spicy. But anyways, let's see. Looks like we got a perfect center shot on that. Right in that circle. So that's what we like to see. And check that out. Just massive amount of energy dump on that thing. Split that whole thing in half. We don't see that too often in these handgun rounds. Check that out. Blow out the left circle, left side of that. Pretty much turned it inside out. Crazy. And there is our exit hole, looking pretty good. Nice jagged pattern on that. But look at that. Split the handle, split the mouthpiece. Just tore that jug up. There we go. That is jug number 1. Then we got jug number 2. That one is on the ground too. And let's see. Same thing. Perfect center hit. Dead center of that circle. Big old exit or entry hole too. Blew this side out. We blew the right side out on this one. Big old tear right there. And then we got a blowout right here by the handle. And we do have an exit hole. Check that thing out. That is a good size one. There we go. Jug number 2. Then we got jug number 3. And it actually sounds like it's rolling around in here. Same thing. Tracking nice and straight. Hit right in that circle. And no exit. There's a little bit of a dimple right there where it tried to come out and it punched that 4th jug, but not enough to crack it. So that one went through 3 jugs. So now we're going to go to the G2 Gold Dot and see what we can do out of that, and then we'll compare them both at the end. All right, here we go. This is the G2 Gold Dot. Step back to 15 feet. All right, let's check this one out. All right, so our cotton t-shirts, let's see, is over here on the side. And we do have our entry hole. Looks like dead center of that cotton. And nice, good exit hole on that. We like when we get those center shots. All right, once again, look at this, man. This is nuts. These things are packing a punch. Both of these rounds. Huge energy dump on this first jug. Like I say, man, it's hard to get that kind of energy with these handgun rounds. So that is really nice. And once again, I don't think we could have got any better of a shot on that dead center of that circle. And I actually can't even see these circles because they're actually covered up by that cotton t-shirt. So I just kind of aim dead center and hope for the best. But check that out, dead center, man. So hopefully we're able to catch this thing, but there we go. That is our entry hole. Almost same thing, almost turn that thing inside out, kind of pushing the back. And there is our exit. Nice jagged pattern. I can't believe that. Tons of energy dump. Almost looks like more than that 10 that we tested a little bit ago. There we go, that is jug number 1. Then we got jug number 2, same thing, nice and center, and it still looks like we're packing quite a bit of energy. Split the whole left side. Got a couple tears on the right side, on the bottom. And then, let's see, blow out the handle. And we do have an exit on that one. Nice jagged pattern. So I think we're getting some expansion. But there we go, that is jug number 2. Then we got jug number 3. Looks like it's dropping just a little bit, but still really good. Nice good size hole. You can see the kind of star pattern on that too, kind of tore it. But here's the entry hole. Got a split back here by the handle, and there is our exit hole. So that is jug number 3. So this one is penetrating quite a bit, and it sounds like we are rolling around in this 4th jug. So once again, just going a little bit low now, and not as clean of a hole, so it's just kind of pushing through. And no exit. Little dimple back here. Cool little star pattern, but nothing exited. So we're going to pull both these rounds out and see what they look like. This one made it to 4, and I believe the last one made it to 3. I'll have to go back, but pretty good penetration for both of these. So let's see what they look like. All right, check these things out. First off, I just got to say, I would not hesitate to carry either one of these. Every time I've tested them, they've done great. But check these things out. You can definitely tell a difference on which one is which. The original Gold Dot definitely got some really big expansion. But that G2 opens up really nasty and is actually really sharp right in there. But there we go. So this one is that original. Just look at the size of that. That is huge. Picture perfect expansion, of course. Really uniform all the way around. Just got some huge expansion. I guess we'll do both in the light too, so you can get a better look. But this one is the G2. This stuff is a little bit pricier when you can find it too. But man, it just performs great. Same thing, peel those pedals back all the way, a little bit further back. Just one nasty round. This one kind of has little gold triangles all the way around. I think, yeah, you can still see the Gold Dot in it, but little triangles on every little pedal. But man, one good looking round right there. And you can see why one of them went a little bit further. This one, I believe, went to 4, and then this one went to 3, just because it opened up so big compared to that one. That one folded those pedals all the way back. Man, those are some really good looking round. Definitely impressed with both of those. And like I said, I've tested both of these in the past and they did great, so we had to do a versus, and I like them both. But anyways, this one is original Gold Dot 200 grain plus P, and this is the G2 Gold Dot 200 grain plus P. But both did great. So we'll get still shots at the end like always. But there we go. That was out of the 3.5 inch Rock Island Ultra. Nope, that one isn't the Ultra. The GI CS. There we go.